All my life I never knew your name, but somehow I was waiting for you. Standing by the window with the evening in your eyes, you smiled at someone in the distance, and my heart forgot the time. I've walked these lonely streets forever, I've watched 1,000 sunsets fade, but something changed the moment I saw you, like my prayers had found their way. Maybe I'm dreaming, maybe it's true. Maybe every road I've taken was leading me to you. You're the girl I've waited for, the one I never knew before, the face I've seen inside my dreams, the missing part of everything. You're the girl I've waited for, the reason I still believed in love. If I could hold you in my arms tonight, I wouldn't ask for anything more. You're the girl I've waited for. I wonder if you've ever noticed the way I look at you sometimes. I try to find the perfect words, but they disappear when you meet my eyes. Maybe you've been hurt before, maybe someone broke your heart. I don't promise you a perfect world, but I'll be there wherever you are. I've spent my whole life searching for something I couldn't see. Now every lonely night I've known feels like it was leading you to me. You're the girl I've waited for, the one I never knew before, the face I've seen inside my dreams, the missing part of everything. You're the girl I've waited for, the reason I still believed in love. If I could hold you in my arms tonight, I wouldn't ask for anything more. You're the girl I've waited for. I've waited so long, maybe all my life. There were nights I stopped believing that love would ever come my way. I watched the years turn into memories and learned to hide the pain. But then you walked into my story like morning after endless rain, and suddenly the heart I thought was tired was learning how to hope again. If tomorrow takes you somewhere far away from me, there's something that I have to tell you before you turn and leave. You're the girl I've waited for, the one my heart was searching for. Through every road and every goodbye, you were the reason I still tried. You're the girl I've waited for, the answer I was hoping somehow I was waiting for you. I saw you standing by the window with the evening in your eyes. You smiled at someone in the distance, and my heart forgot the time. I've walked these lonely streets forever. I've watched 1,000 sunsets fade, but something changed the moment I saw you. Like my prayers had found their way. Maybe I'm dreaming, maybe it's true. Maybe every road I've taken was leading me to you. You're the girl I've waited for, the one I never knew before, the face I've seen inside my dreams, the missing part of everything. You're the girl I've waited for, the reason I still believed in love. If I could hold you in my arms tonight, I wouldn't ask for anything more. You're the girl I've waited for. I wonder if you've ever noticed the way I look at you sometimes. I try to find the perfect words, but they disappear when you meet my eyes. Maybe you've been hurt before, maybe someone broke your heart. I don't promise you a perfect world, but I'll be there wherever you are. I've spent my whole life searching for something I couldn't see. Now every lonely night I've known feels like it was leading you to me. You're the girl I've waited for, the one I never knew before, the face I've seen inside my dreams, the missing part of everything. You're the girl I've waited for, the reason I still believed in love. If I could hold you in my arms tonight, I wouldn't ask for anything more. You're the girl I've waited for. I've waited so long, maybe all my life. There were nights I stopped believing that love would ever come my way. I watched the years turn into memories and learned to hide the pain. But then you walked into my story, like morning after endless rain. And suddenly the heart I thought was tired was learning how to hope again. If tomorrow takes miss you somewhere far away from me. There's something that I have to tell you before you turn and leave. You're the girl I've waited for, the one my heart was searching for. Through every road and every goodbye, you were the reason I still tried. You're the girl I've waited for, the answer I was hoping for. If you would give me just one chance, I'd love you for a lifetime and more. You're the girl I've waited for. I don't need 1,000 promises, I don't need the stars to fall. I only need to know that maybe you could feel something at all. And if your heart is still uncertain, I'll wait until you're sure, because I've waited all my life for love, and you're worth waiting longer for. You're the girl I've waited for, the one I'll always adore, the dream that stayed inside my heart through every lonely night before. You're the girl I waited for, the reason I believe once more. And if you'll take my hand tonight, I'll never let you walk alone. You're the girl I've waited for, the love I've always hoped to find. And if forever starts right here, I'll stay beside you all my life. You're the girl I've waited for all my life. I never knew your name, but somehow I was waiting for you. I saw you standing by the window with the evening in your